Hello students, this is my 95th lecture on complex analysis for 5th and BSc students. This is from the Department of Mathematics, the Graduate School College for Women. Today we will study superficial magnification. Magnification means bada hona, that is enlarge. Suppose W is equal to Fz is a conformal transformation from Z plane to W plane. The linear magnification at any point Z is f dash Z provided that f dash Z is not equal to 0. We have to prove this. And it will now to be proved that the superficial magnification is f dash Z modulus the whole square. And they denote a closed domain in the Z plane and D dash be the corresponding closed domain in the W plane and A denotes the area of D dash. Now area is equal to written as in W plane, so we write it as du into d from on D dash and double integral over Jacobian. See here, we convert du dv into dx dy by Jacobian transformation. We write it as modulus of Jacobian and dx into dy, and Jacobian can be written as del ub divided by del xy, and it is written here del ub and del xy can be written as del u by del x into del v by del y minus del v by del x, and so on. And then substituting the Cauchy-Riemann equation, we get del u by del x the whole square plus del v by del x the whole square is equal to del u by del x plus del v by del x the whole square, that is modulus of this, and this is f dash z and f dash z the whole square. So substituting this in 1, we get A is equal to f dash z modulus the whole square dx into dy. Now, circle. In complex analysis, we can represent the equation of the circle in the form A into Z bar plus alpha into Z, so A into Z plus A bar into Z bar plus C is equal to 0. Represents a real circle on a straight line or a straight line. Either it is a real circle or a straight line, provided that a a a bar is greater than equal to AC, where A and C are real constant and alpha is a complex constant. Again, I am reading A Z into Z bar plus A Z plus A bar Z bar plus C is equal to 0, where alpha is a complex constant and z is a complex variable. So z can be written as x plus iy and z bar as x minus iy. So the equation of putting these values a z into z bar can be written as x square plus y square. Then a is can be written as a1 plus I, a2 x plus y for z, and this way we can write it as. So when we compare these values comes about ax square plus ay square plus 2a1x minus 2a2y plus c is equal to 0, and the equation of the circle with center x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 with center minus g and minus f and radius g square plus f square minus c. Seeing this and comparing with the equation of the circle, we can write it as its center is minus a1 by a comma a2 by a, and radius is a1 square by a square plus a2 square by a square minus c by a, which after calculation gives a1 square plus a2 square minus ac by a square, and the radius of the and center is equal to a1 minus ia2 by a, that is minus a bar by a, and the radius can be written as a bar minus ac by a square root of. It follows from one that it represents a real circle or a straight line if a bar minus AC is greater than 0, or if a bar is greater than AC, which is the condition 2. Hence proved. Now we will talk about the inverse point with respect to a circle. Let S denote a circle of radius r and center C. Then the 2 points P and P1 or P or P dash collinear, एक ही line में collinear with C are said to be inverse point with respect to the circle, provided that CP into CP dash should be equal to R square. We now find the relation between the inverse point with respect to a circle. We know the in complex plane, we know the equation of the circle can be written as a z into z bar plus a z plus a bar z bar plus c is equal to 0, where a, c are real and alpha is a complex constant. We have to allowed to show that mm, that the center C of the circle is minus a bar by alpha, and radius r is equal to a into alpha bar minus a into c by alpha square. Let P1 and P2 be the inverse point with respect to the circle suffix z dash and z respectively. Thus, the condition 1 can be written as shown on your figure, and then arg z dash plus this is equal to arg of z plus alpha bar by a, and which upon calculation gives us z dash plus alpha bar by a into z bar in plus alpha by a is equal to r dash, which on calculation gives us a z z bar plus a z bar plus a bar z bar plus c is equal to 0. Thus, the equation 7 gives us a relation between z and its inverse point z dash. Thus, to obtain a relation between z and its inverse z dash, we replace z by z dash and leave z bar unchanged by in 2. So, next today. So today this much only. Thank you.